All right. Good evening, everybody. It is Friday, the 9th of March, 2018. Welcome to our Robust Life event. Tonight, we're going to launch Jyoti's beautiful business, and so excited for her. So if you jump on to support her and her launch, she will speak later on in the event. So I would, kindly invite you to stay through until she share her story and launch her business. But thank you in advance for jumping on to support her. So tonight, basically, is about sharing about a gift of an opportunity of a business and a product that is changing lives worldwide. For me, I have been in the business for going 15 months now, and I was looking for an opportunity to be able to supplement my income so I can be home with my son, who is now 19 months. And I must say that I'm not too far away from achieving that goal. And at the beginning of this business for me last year, I worked around my business in stolen moments. I did it around my uni work. I did it around my research work. I did it around being a new mommy. And I did it around my social community work 3 days a week. And so it was in stolen moments. But fast forward now to this year, I'm only doing one day my social community work, this business, and being a mommy. The best feeling ever is knowing that this opportunity is able to supplement that income for me, as well as the hope that I'll be able to bring hubby home as well. And it really is exciting. This business, we have two sides to it. We have the business side and we have the health side of it as well. So I'm not going to talk any further. We'll kickstart because I know there's some amazing people who will share their stories tonight. And it's basically tonight is about stories. And I'm going to share it with our rising star, Ravel, who's going to talk to us about our health side of the business. Take it away, Ravel.
Hi, everyone. Welcome if you're supporting JOT, and welcome to our team event tonight. So, I'm going to talk about our incredible whole food-based nutritional products. Before Juice Plus came into my life, I just recently had a baby. So, my baby's a year old now, but I was continuously tired. I always had I had baby brain, obviously, from being pregnant, etc. So brain fog all the time, and cranky. I used to snap for the littlest things. So that was me before Juice Plus. And then when Juice Plus came into my life, probably after about 2 weeks, I started noticing, that I have more energy. I was sleeping a lot more sounder. And when I went for runs, I had a bit more endurance. So, it's definitely healing me from the inside out. And so that brings me to our amazing products that we've got. So the first product, or our blends, is our veggie and berry blend, veggie, berries, and fruit blend. So these are the three colors. So these have over 30 varieties of fruit, veg, and berries in these capsules. So what happens is they get picked at its peak ripeness to maintain all the nutrients. They take out the sugar and the moisture out, and then dehydrate it at a really low temperature to maintain all the enzymes and the phytonutrients, and then they encapsulate it in a vegan capsule. It's pretty much the Mother Nature miracle in a vegan capsule. Research shows that putting all these goodness into your body, your body's able to function at its peak performance just because of flooding your body with all this goodness. What I love about these products is, they're most researched products in the world. They have about more than 30 gold review studies, which if you're one of those people that love the science behind it or loves research, that's pretty amazing to be published in these studies, because some of them are blind studies, and so they don't actually control the results. So everything that they're studying, it's actually all, like I said, blind tests. So they do all placebo, all that sort of which means they can actually back up the claims of what they're saying. But the best part for me and my family is with every order of fruit and veg order, you actually get, the company sponsors kids between the age of 4 to 18 for free, which means, and it comes in a gummy form in these little packets, which means your kids are actually getting the same nutrients that you're getting out of these capsules. For me, that's a big plus, because I used to feed my daughter blended up veggies, fruit veggies when she was a baby, but when she started learning to eat on her own, there was no way for me to actually get some, substantial fruit and veg into her. So the fact that I can give her these and she actually absolutely loves them, I know that her body's being flooded with all these goodness as well. Which brings me to our next product, which is our newest product. And these are our omegas. They're all vegan. And what Juice Plus does is, normally with your omega capsules that you get, they come from, so what the fishy aftertaste and the smell that you get in those capsules, they actually extracting the algae from those fish and then putting it into the capsule. But with Juice Plus, they've actually gone straight to the source. So they've gone straight to the algae and extracted all of the goodness into this. But it's a full spectrum omega. So if I read up like these things like buckseed oil and pomegranate seed oil and buckthorn fruit oil, raspberry oil. So from research shows that sea buckthorn fruit, raspberry seed oil, there's more than omega-3. There's omega-5s and 7s, and so that's why it's a full spectrum. So for me, this is pretty much amazing, because it's given me back my endurance, just being on these products. I just feel incredible. It's like my body is being oiled properly and it's just functioning and it's, and its peakness. So, which brings me to the next one. And these are my favorites. So these are our complete powders. They come in vanilla and chocolate. So you're either team vanilla or team chocolate. I like both, but my favorite's team vanilla. And with these complete powders, they're not sold as a supplement, a food supplement, but I do honestly use it as a breakfast supplement, because a lot of the times you're so busy, you don't have time in the morning. You're getting kids ready, etc. So this is my go-to in the morning. I simply have a sachet of this, blended up with some almond milk or coconut milk, and put in some berries, put in some hemp seeds, whatever seeds you've got, and you've got a complete meal. And what I love about this is, so with the berries and fruits, those were all your micronutrients, but your body also needs macronutrients. And these are a perfect blend of our 3 macronutrients that we need in every meal. So it's got our healthy fats, 13 grams of protein, and our healthy carbs. What's great is there's no whey protein in it, which, as you know, whey protein is inflammatory. It's gluten-free. And sometimes with the chocolate one, I've made so many delicious stuff from these chocolate ones. I've made bliss balls. You can make a naked chocolate cake. Like, these are absolutely amazing. And then what is also great about our products is that you also get the online Juicy Body Transformation Program. So that was created by Kira Westwick, which was top 10 MasterChef in 2014. And the recipes in there are so delicious. They're so easy to make. And I'm currently doing an 8-week shred. And just from following, like using our supplement, our products, and creating the actual recipes from that program, I've actually managed to lose some inches, lose a spare amount of weight. It just makes me feel amazing. The food's great. They taste great. My whole family loves it. So I can honestly say that I'm a fan of Juice Plus for life. Thanks. You there, Lottie?
Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to find Tammy, who is going to share with us her story. I'll just see where she's at. Where are you, Tammy? There she is. I'll just spotlight you. Eva.
Hi guys.
Hi, Tammy. Please just tell us a little bit of, when did you come across Juice Plus? What has changed? And yeah, what you're excited for with your health with Juice Plus?
Yeah, thanks so much. Hi everybody. So before Juice Plus, I've always struggled with my weight. So weight was always a problem for me, especially losing the weight. I've always been a biggish person, um, but because of my eating habits and things like that. So I've always just tried diet after diet after diet after diet, and nothing just seems to work because it was just not sustainable kind of diets. Because you either had to starve yourself or deprive yourself from so many things. And for me, I've always craved like fatty kind of foods and things, so it just didn't become sustainable for me. So therefore, I just always like dieting was always in the too hard basket for me, and I just thought I'll just stay fat. Then down the track, fast forwarding down the track, um, my sister Raval introduced me to Amazing Juice Plus. Definitely was skeptical in the beginning because I just thought like fruit, vegetables, like really now, how's that going to change anything? Because I've tried it all. I've tried the banting, I've tried the paleo, like there was just another thing. But actually, I'm so glad that I said yes to Juice Plus, because I can definitely say that through Juice Plus, it's not a diet. I'm not depriving myself of anything, but because what it's doing to me on the inside, I actually start craving actual fruit, veggies, healthy things. I can't even think of actually putting any KFC or fatty things into my body anymore. So um, it's firstly transformed me on the inside to crave better things, and then it's also triggered my mindset to think that like what I was eating before, how that was even sustainable, I don't know, but definitely has changed my life thus far. Um, with also I have an almost 2 year old, so he still doesn't sleep right through at night, and unfortunately, I still work full time. So I used to be sleeping at 7:30 at night because I'm so drained, I'm so tired because I'm up 2 3 times in the evening. Now I'm sitting at 11:30, going, "Hello, you need to go and sleep because it is work tomorrow, and you do need to work 8 hours." So yeah, it's really given me so much more energy. It's made me a happier, bubblier person, and I'm not as cranky because I'm not as tired anymore, and I'm definitely starting to lose the weight. So I'm in all becoming a 360. It's turned my life around. Yeah, so that's what the product's done for me.
That's amazing. Congratulations, Tammy. Tammy shared a post on Facebook this morning of her transformation in the 8 week shred, and I was just almost falling off my chair. Like, is that the same girl? She's completely transformed. Super amazing. Thanks for sharing, Tammy. I have the
Pleasure.
beautiful Nikki, who is from America. She's a lovely Choose Plus sister, whom this opportunity as well has given her to live country to country, live her lifestyle however she wants. And I know from the little I heard of her story, her and her children are just super healthy. Like, yeah, take it away, Nikki.
Hi, Lottie. Thank you so much for inviting me to come share my story tonight. We are actually currently in Mungafai, New Zealand, and we love it here. We are originally from Denver, Colorado, but as Lottie said, we travel full time with our girls who are 1 and 8 years old. And I started my daughter, my 8-year-old, on Juice Plus about 7 years ago. She was 18 months old, and she was not eating as well as I would have liked her to. She was like the other woman said. She said I couldn't get enough fruits and vegetables in her, and so we thought that we would try the Juice Plus thing. Well, about 2 months into her eating Juice Plus, she started craving fruits and vegetables and started eating raw spinach completely on her own. And I thought, oh my goodness, what is going on? I think I should be taking this as well. So previous to Juice Plus, before I started flooding my body with 30 fruits and vegetables every single day, I had a sinus infection at least 3 to 4 times a year. And I just thought, oh, this is normal. This is just how my body works. And so I started taking Juice Plus shortly after she did. And 7 years later, I have not had a sinus infection. And I am so thankful for that, to not be on antibiotics 3 or 4 times a year. It's been absolutely phenomenal. My husband's blood pressure, no, I'm sorry, my husband's cholesterol was out of the normal range, and now at third, and that was not okay with me. He was 27 when that was, and so we put him on Juice Plus, and within 2 weeks his cholesterol came back down within normal range. I have since had, like I said, I have a 1-year-old, and she is my Juice Plus baby, and she just is so much different than my 8-year-old, how she was. She eats amazing, and she's just, my pregnancy was so much easier, better, less weight gain, and she was just overall a much healthier baby. And I'm so thankful that we can travel full time and flood our bodies with 45 fruits and vegetables every single day, and not have to worry about the food that we eat on the road. And it's like our safety net, knowing that we are getting good nutrition in our body every single day. Stress. So again, thank you so much, and congratulations on launching your amazing business.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Nikki. That's so awesome to have you here. And good to know too that for us who have goals as to travel in the future, that we got our nutrition sorted as well. So thank you so much for your time and for sharing with us tonight. We'll just switch gear again and go back to Raval, who's just going to share with us the business side. And, you know, some people may be wondering whether this is one of those things.
Yeah, and that's the most exciting part, the business side. So, hi everyone, Ravel again. So with the traditional business, which I'm currently I currently work full time as well. So the traditional business structure is structured like that, where, can you see that? Where you get people at the bottom. I'll just draw this first, and you get your CEO at the top here. So at the bottom, if I take a supermarket, for instance, you got all your checkout staff at the bottom. You'll probably get your supervisors, managers, etc. So in order for you to get, like normally in when you work in a supermarket, for you to get from sort of checkout to manager level is pretty hard. I mean, most people don't actually stick around that long to get there, but it's hard to actually get there, because what I found is, because I worked in retail as well, these managers, they don't tend to move. So these positions very rarely fill up. And in order for you to get to the CEO level, well, yeah, that's pretty hard if you're not even getting to this level. So that is pretty much the traditional business. And people ask me if Juice Plus is a pyramid scheme. And I look at this model and I go, well, yes, I know what a pyramid scheme is, because I'm pretty much working in a pyramid scheme if you look at the structure of a normal business. What I like about Juice Plus is how it's actually open shaped. So it's shaped like a rectangle. So when you come into the business, you start off at the bottom over here, which is a virtual franchise. And virtual franchise means you can pretty much work from anywhere. As long as you got a Wi-Fi connection, you can do this business. So in this business, we also have different levels to get to the top. and you want to reach the pinnacle position, which is at the top, which is the national marketing director. Now, for these levels, as you get there, you also unlock some bonuses, which is fantastic. So to get to this NMD level. And the great thing about this business is, as you start to grow, you can't actually just grow. You have to help your team members along. And as you help your team members along, you grow in the business. And unlike the structure over here, everyone's fighting for these positions at the top. So you actually have to fight. If you've got such good friends, you have to fight with your friends to get to the next position. What I love about Choose Plus is everyone's helping each other. So you can't actually help each other without, you actually can't get to the top without helping each other. And as we say in the business, teamwork makes the dream work. So that's a little bit about the structure. Now, when I started in this business, I had heaps of questions. I was like, and one of the biggest question I had was, do I have to know a lot of people in this business? But so I'll first explain how, what type of people you get in the business. So you first get person A. Person A is someone that comes into this business that's just wanting to maybe get their products a bit cheaper. Get their products a bit cheaper, or some maybe free, depending on how much they sell. Then you have person B. Person B comes into this business looking to maybe just earn between $500 to $1,000 a month, maybe just to contribute to household expenses, or maybe they want to have a travel fund. That's person B. And then you get person C, which person C is the person that actually catches the vision right from the beginning. Now, I originally came in as person B because, to be honest with you, I was skeptical in the beginning, and I thought, I don't know if I'll actually make it to person C, because I was looking at all these people doing these amazing things in this business. But 3 months down the line, this is where I'm at the moment, person C, because I can see what this business is doing for me, or what it's going to do for me in the future. And then, like I said, one of the other questions I had was, do you have to know a lot of people? Well, let me demonstrate that. So, Lati introduced Isa to the business, and then Isa introduced Tasha. Tasha introduced me, and then I introduced my sister Tammy, and then Tammy introduced Astrid. Now, the only person Lati knew was Isa and Tasha. She didn't know myself, she didn't know Tammy, she didn't know Astrid. But as you can see now, Isa's introduced other people to the business. So did Tasha. So did I. And as you can see, as each of us introduce people, these all spiral and there is all popcorn out of effect. And at the end of the day, Lati's got like a major corporation, because she's got all these people, working for her, and everyone's just popping all over. So her business is popping. And that's why when I say I came in as person B, and I'm now definitely person C, because as you can see, it doesn't take an army to actually build a big business. So yeah, that's what I love about Choose Plus. And you'll see later on someone's going to explain how we get paid. But honestly, this is the best business I've been in. So yeah, I'll hand it back to Ladi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raval. That was awesome. And I mean, as you can see, only a few people I shared within the business earlier on. And, people who see what this opportunity could be for them, just get to the business, and they themselves as well grow their own corporation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Phenomenal. Thank you so much, Raval. You're such a superstar, girl.
Thank you.
I have Donna, who's going to talk to us about the money and how we get paid in this business.
Hi, everyone. I'm Donna. I'll be speaking about how we get paid. And I'm still working full time. In my current job and in all the other jobs that I've had, I only get paid one way. One way. With this class, we get paid 3 ways. And this was what really enticed me about becoming, one of the business owners, is the fact that we actually get paid 3 ways. I've never ever known any place to pay a person 3 ways. So I'll just explain to you the 3 ways we get paid. So the first way we get paid is just trying to speak and hold the board, is retail sales profit. Can everybody see that?
Yep.
Cool. So that your retail sales profit is when a customer joins orders a product from you, and the product is then shipped directly to your customer, which means you don't get involved in ordering any stock. There's no stock that, stands at your in your home. There's no, all you do is just refer the product, and you get paid the retail sales profit for that once your customer's product is shipped. So that's the first way we earn our money. The second way is through commission. Okay, so this is a percentage of your team's performance, and this is basically, as a team, we help each other to grow within the business, and you earn a percentage for being a part or helping out your team achieve their goals accordingly. So the first one again is retail sales profit, which is when your customer orders a product is shipped and delivered to your customer. So there's no stock, you don't handle anything, you don't get involved in delivering the order, you don't have to go to the post office to deliver the order. There is like really no involvement in that. It's so easy. So retail sales profit, and then the commission percentage as well. And then the third one, which is the one that I love the most, is the bonuses. So I've been in this doing the Juice Plus business now for a month, and today I've earned my first bonus, which is the moving my virtual franchise to a direct virtual franchise, which means I get $100 bonus. So for me, besides, everything else, all the other referrals, the customers that have ordered off me, besides the retail sales profit I've earned off them, I also earned $100 bonus because I've achieved the allocated target that I've aimed to achieve. And for me, the bonuses was really, really attractive because it's easy, it's achievable, and it's not hard. And I mean, 3 ways to earn money, really, it's really easy, guys. Yeah, that's it. That's how we earn money.
Thank you so much, Donna. That's amazing, and it's payday in the business as well. So thank you so much for that. And like Ravel was sharing with the popcorn effect, and that was just from one person, you get paid, that's the commission, the residual income on top of that as well, which is pretty amazing. That's the income can retire you, from your traditional job if that's your goal, or whatever your big goals are. That's the income to really go for. So thank you so much for that, Donna. I have, where's Jyoti? There she is. All right. Hi, Jyoti. Congratulations for launching your Juice Plus franchise business tonight. Pretty exciting, and it's an exciting time in the business as well because you get to share with your families and friends, this new adventure that you have decided to come on board on. And, just really love to hear your story, even how long you've been on the product as well and what you're excited for in the future with your Juice Plus business. Take it away, Jyoti.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Jyoti. So I've been, put it this way, before joining Juice Plus, my story and Donna's story are quite similar. I was always tired, always cranky, and I wasn't getting the right nutrients that I needed. I was always buying popcorn and chocolates and drinks, fizzy drinks. And then I thought to myself, I was looking at like the other female cousins of mine, and I thought, oh, I want to be like them. The body is just so wonderful and everything. So I came across the mummies, what is it, the Mummies on a Mission on Facebook, and I thought, no, that can't be right. I had these doubts, and I brushed it off, and then again it popped up, and I thought, okay, what have I got to lose? So I signed up and everything, and I got in touch. Lati got in touch with me, and she shared her story with me and the products and the business side, and I thought about it, and I thought, okay, what have I got to lose? So I did what I had to do. I received my products after taking the products for the last 17 days. My tiredness is gone. My crankiness is gone. My cravings have lessened. And to be honest with you, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and the first thing I do is I take my Juice Plus capsules. That's the first thing I do. And then at work, a lot of people are so amazed of how changed I am, and every day they're like telling me how wonderful I look. Even my boss, she's like, what are you doing? What are you taking? Why have you got so much energy? And I'm telling her that I'm doing this, and she's really skeptical at the moment. So I'm going to keep on doing it. I put this on Facebook, and not everybody knows, but I was actually weighing 84 kgs, and I dropped down to 73.5. Almost hit the roof when I actually, found that out. My partner was like, you're lying. So I showed him the scale, and I'm trying to get him onto the product as well, but he said, you try it, and then, I want to see some more results. I'm not drinking any more V drinks or any more Coke. It's always water, because that's all I can, that's all I'm craving is just water. And I'm just so glad. I'm so glad that I'm on this product, and I'm trying my bestest to get my friends and family onto the product too, because I know they can do what I'm doing.
Wow.
Thank you, Lassie.
That's so amazing. And you've just captured the heart of our business. We're in this business is basically caring and helping one another. And it may not be for everybody, but we know what we're experiencing, and just your amazing transformation. And I know you're counting 17 days. That's phenomenal. Yeah. And, and that's basically, the business just a heart to share and love and care for your friends and families. And congratulations. And I wish you all the best and success for your business ahead, and excited to be in this journey with you.
Thank you, Lati.
Thank you. I'm now going to find Tasha, if she is okay. Tasha, I somehow can't spotlight you. Wait on, let me find you. Oh, there you are. There you go. There you go. Hi, Tasha. Same with just similar to what Jyoti was sharing and your experience in the business so far. What has changed, and what are you really most excited for in the future with your Juice Plus business?
Thank you, Lati. My life before Juice Plus, was a constant struggle. Our lives, like financially, was always stagnant. I shared the other night that, every new year would come, we would have plans and visions for by December we're going to save up for this, and throughout the year we're going to do this and what. And then come the end of the year, none of that has been ticked off. We weren't able to do any of that. And so I always said to my husband, and I remember I reflecting on it last week, I just remembered always saying to him, nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes. Everything stays the same. I'm sick and tired of it. And so then we made the decision to move to the big city, come to Auckland, you know, better jobs and get more money. And I took up full-time study and get qualified. And to get qualified in my teaching role so I can get a better pay. So we moved to Auckland and we did all of that. Also, my son had started school, so it was our first experience being a, school parent. And when we moved to Auckland, I had a fantastic job. You know, I was getting paid $40 an hour. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've made it. I've done it. I've been to uni. I've got trained. I'm in this, great paying job, and son's at school. So normal life is happening for us. And as we saw it happening, it just pained me day after day, seeing my son go to school, seeing us going to work in the morning. And for what? I'm going to work in an environment where I don't even like these people, really. They don't have anything that I have in common with, and was not really a positive environment to work in. My son there is at school. I'm losing time with him, and I just was like, what are we doing? We're just living here to pay the bills. We still eat. There's always more month than money at the end of it. We're still struggling, to be honest. And so what made sense to me with Juice Plus was Lati was right there in front of me. She was doing this. She had, taken on Juice Plus, and she's like, oh, I got paid today. And I'm like, you're actually getting paid? So I'm seeing the reality of it right in front of me, and knowing and trusting Lati. I know she wouldn't join anything that's dodgy or anything. And so I respected her so much in whatever she chose to do. So I thought there must be some value in this Juice Plus thing. And then also seeing on her Facebook, all the people that she talked about, she's actually hanging around real people. Like, yeah, Alex Matthews is real and all these people are real. She's actually going to this conference thing. And so I saw the reality right in front of me. So that made sense to me. So I decided I want to join as well. I want to do this. I want to do this as well. And my life has changed in the sense that I am living now. Not only has Lati shared this with me and I have my health back and it's improved, but I'm living like I have a purpose and a mission every day. I have something of value to go out and share with people when I walk out my door, that I get to share with people on my Facebook. Facebook makes so much sense to me now, whereas before I never really was on Facebook. But when you have something so good to share, you want to share it. And so, and also like now we can actually plan for a holiday, we can plan for trips, and we know that we have this business as the vehicle to help us get there. We know that those things will be ticked off for this year, for the next 3 years, because what we have in front of us, what we have in our hands in the business is the vehicle to make that happen for us. So I'm so excited to see my son, and his goals, being ticked off, or his little things that he wants for this year. We get to travel more as a family. I'm on maternity leave, but I'm not going back to work. I'm on maternity leave at the moment, and I was off work the whole of February, and I still got paid on my business. And I'm really grateful that not only can I experience that with my family, but I have this business to share that with others so they can experience it as well. And I love that. And so I'm excited just to have this business as a platform to serve so many people more than I could in my other jobs, in their health and wealth. So it's really exciting, and thank you for having me on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tasha, for sharing. Always inspiring, and I'm just so excited for where you and your business, are taking you, your future, your family, and your life. Just super excited for you guys. So thank you for sharing. I think what I just want to say to wrap up is, this is a real opportunity. Most of us grew up working 9 to 5, where we are reporting to a supervisor, where we're reporting to a manager or a boss above us. This opportunity has given me the flexibility to be my own boss, where I learned time management, where I learned the discipline of working from home around the people that I love the most, with the people that I would love to work with, and basically my own time, time freedom. I see it with this opportunity. You know, looking into franchising Peter Pit, for example, would have cost us $250,000. With investment, a return on that investment you won't see for about 5 years, you know. With Choose Plus, be a franchise is only $172.50. And for me, I saw a return even double and triple in my first 2 months in the business. And I was just like blown away with this opportunity. And so for me, $172.50, we're not a signing up club. We do not get paid when we sign people up. The money that comes into our bank account is a reflection of the people that we are helping, either in their house or helping them as well in the financial side. Because in order to be healthy, we of course have to be financially healthy. And for me as a social worker, community worker, where I'm advocating for people, where I'm helping people, this platform has given me a bigger stage to be able to help people even more, because a lot of the problems that we see, the root of it comes back to finances that break down relationships, you know, even with poverty and homelessness. You come back to a lot of, you know, the source of it is lacking of finances. And this opportunity allows me to help people out of those situations as well. There is a better way to life. You do not need a PhD to be a franchise in this business. You know, you don't need to know a lot. You don't need to be an expert to do this business. We rise by helping one another up. So I would encourage you, if you're here as a guest or watching this recording, that if not this opportunity, then what? You know, what else is out there that you could give this flexibility and 3 ways of getting paid? And if not now, then when? And we're here every single Friday night sharing this opportunity, because I always kick myself on the foot saying I wished somebody had told me about this ages ago, because it's been around for the company over 40 years, in New Zealand, Australia for 20 years. So it's not a new fad. The company have stood the test of time. With it as a company, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. You know, it's just really is an amazing avenue of a business for us. So if not this, then what? And if not now, then when? Is the challenge that I would leave with you tonight. But again, thank you for tuning in. If you have questions, do get them answered. It's really is important to get your question answered, because like the lady shared tonight, there's absolutely nothing to lose. The only risk by saying yes to our opportunity is either you'll be healthier, like Jyoti was sharing, or like Tammy was sharing, you'll either be healthier or your bank account will slightly go a bit, will gain a bit more, number weight in it. So, or more freedom to be able to travel. I know the pain of working, and payday comes in where you're supposed to be happy because it's payday, but payday comes in and it's like you're even more in your saddest moments because it just goes to bills and payments for other things, and there's nothing there left for you to enjoy the little things in life to be able to do. It is painful to be financially struggling. This opportunity have given us the vision and the dream, and to be able to dream again, even looking at houses, looking at traveling. We could never even think about it working in our 9-to-5 in the past, but now we can dream again. And we would love for everybody to be able to dream again, live their life to the fullest, and really celebrate life. So really awesome to have you guys on board tonight. Thank you for everyone that shared. Thank you, Jyoti, for launching your business. Congratulations. You guys have a fabulous weekend. We'll see you again next Friday.